Tinkercad is a free, easy-to-use app for 3D design, electronics, and coding. It's used by teachers, kids, hobbyists, and designers to imagine, design, and make anything. Once students are on Tinkercad, you can have them learn the basic skills before creating their individual 3D objects. This free website is fun for anyone with a 3D printer. In my classroom, we have 3 3D printers. I know of other teachers in the district who use other applications, but I chose to focus on this resource because it is free, and students are able to work on their designs outside of the classroom in the convenience of their home or at the library. The purpose of this video is to show teachers how beneficial and easy this site is for the students to use, so that they can begin using this software rather than software that has to be purchased. This covers ISTE Standard 3B, collaborating with students and community members with digital tools and resources to support student success and innovation. So when students go to this website, they just type it in, tinkercad.com. If they currently don't have an account, then they will need to join now. I have my students use the Google account given them by the school. That way it's easy to find in case they forget their password. Once they get logged in, go to the Learn section at the top. From here, there are a lot of starter lessons. Students can go through each of the 7 starter lessons just to get some basic movement and understanding of how the program works. Once they're done with those, they can go back up to Learn and go to Lessons. By allowing students to explore and learn about designing the 3D object that interests them, they will stay engaged and apply what they've learned to objects that they can model on their own, which covers ISTE 2B, developing technology-enriched learning environments that enable students to pursue individual curiosities. Once students go through these and choose a lesson to complete, it will pull up a set of instructions for them that they can follow along. I've already completed this lesson, so as you can see, once you're done, these fun stars kind of burst out, which makes it more like a game. Over here, you can review everything that you've already learned in this lesson. This is very handy as a teacher to be able to go through and see what the student has completed. And if there's a step that they're having trouble with, then they can complete that again. This right here recommends which lesson that you should take next, or you can go back to the project page to select a new one of their choice. What's very handy is that all of these lessons will be able to go back to if the students need a review at any point. Again, here's the results from lessons you've completed. This is just something to check that you can see from all of the students' accounts to see what they have actually done. That way, if you set guidelines, maybe the student needs to complete 7 lessons before moving on to creating their own project. This is an easy way for you to be able to double check that. And then also the student can just assess their own learning in this area. So I hope you had fun learning about Tinkercad. It's a pretty cool site, especially if you have some 3D printers. If you don't, then you may have noticed on the home page, you can even send them in order to get your prints. I hope you had fun and have fun tinkering.